may have seen many creators talk about this situation. If you don't know, Fish recently sold their game to Do Big, which is the new developers that now own Fish, because when Fish started blowing up, Nate sold his game to Do Big. Ever since, if we go to shop, it's just a whole bunch of paywall. Like, you scroll down, this lucky bundle, you see it says 4,000 right here, but then right here it says 800. This is just a fake paywall. They just do this to make it look more appealing. They also add 64x luck just to make you buy it even more. They made it so you can't get 64x normally anymore, just so they can make it so you have to buy the bundle and spend extra Robux. You scroll down, there's even more stuff. They make it look limited. Meanwhile, this is just not true. They just make it seem like it's limited so it's cool to buy it. They make even more paywall stuff, such as all these things. Sephora Rod, 0 out of 5,000 is out of stock. And then limited bobbers. There's just so many things. There's also game passes too, which I kind of own almost all of them, but it's because I got gifted these. I did not buy these. Fish also used to be way more simpler at a time where there wasn't Scyllas, Krakens, all this exotic fish. But ever since Dubik had the game, it started going downhill. They're actually been losing players compared to how Fish was. This is nothing. There used to be 400,000 people on at a time regularly. This video is also not to hate. Many creators made videos on this, which I somewhat do agree. And you come over here, we have all of these crates. The stuff that's not necessarily pay to win, just things that are kind of like gambling in a way. Fish never had these until now. I'm not gonna lie, it just makes the game look low-key worse. And personally, if Fish does not do something, eventually this game will die. There were many useless updates. Like, I'm not gonna lie, in my opinion, I think the Kraken update was literally useless. When we had the Megalodon, it was okay, but when we had the Scylla, Kraken, Orcas, and all this other stuff, it just wasn't that fun. And also, not to mention that Dead Rails is passing this game up at a very fast rate. 120,000 players is not normal for Fish, as it always has way more over that. By the way, we're almost at 10K, so please subscribe if you want to. Another thing I want to point out is the bot problem. Fish has so many bots, it makes the chat almost dead. If we go look at the servers and scroll down, we can't even look at the players anymore because of the hunt, but it's actually dumb. I'm gonna try to join a server and show you how inactive the chat is. All right, we're joining this one. Okay, so we just joined the server. There's a good bit of people in here. If you take a look, nobody is chatting, bro. It seems like everybody's just macroing. The server is actually really inactive. When the game first came out, nobody was really macroing because there was no macros out at the time, but now everybody's macroing. It makes the chat dead. But we can go ahead and go to Moosewood and let's see if anybody's here. Okay, we have one person at Moosewood. There's no way there's only one person at Moosewood. Bro, there's literally only one person at Moosewood. I could literally hear the crickets, bro, in the wind. Someone else chatted, BRB. Another thing I want to talk about that other YouTubers were talking about is the actual volcano event. The devs hyped up the volcano event, but it left a lot of players mad because they were hyping up a big explosion at the volcano and everything. When I said players were left disappointed, I was not joking. First thing that pops up on this event is this, and it states, I personally think they failed to deliver the impact and experience. All that hype they were trying to build up for this, I think you could kind of tell players were not happy about this event. They were hyping up a big explosion at the volcano and everything, but meanwhile, nothing really happened. I mean, yeah, we did get lava and some nice limited fish, but at what cost? They were hyping up a crazy update and we literally got nothing from it. So I'm not gonna lie, this was another update that was kind of useless, and then yeah, I just died. I'm gonna join this server. Another inactive chat, nobody's speaking in here. This is a full server. But yeah, this was a short video. Please like and subscribe. This is no hate on the developers, but as a community, let's fix this. Keep God first.